What kind of player is he? What's it like going up against him?
Oh yeah, he a real dog. Like, that's a dog. That's a dog right there.
And it looked like the plan was kind of bend but don't break.
Yeah.
Keep everything in front of you, make them grind out drives.
That was basically our plan. Just don't give up no big plays. If they complete something, just line it back up, make them do it again.
From watching film, did you feel like y'all could get Drake May to make some mistakes?
Totally. Yeah, we knew that we can blitz him, and he'll throw us the ball.
What was it that you kind of saw on film that, in any games in particular, that kind of stick out to where you could kind of get him to do that?
Georgia Tech, they was doing a lot of blitzing, and he was just throwing up passes. So yeah, we had going in the game, we knew like if we blitz, he gonna throw us some passes. We just had to go make plays.
How nice was it for you to finish some interceptions after a few drops early in the year?
It been nice. That's all I've been hearing. So I finally got one. So yeah.
After the game at Wake Forest, could you have foreseen this happening at the end of the year?
Oh, definitely. Right after that game, I told myself I'd never have a game like that again. And I just stayed down, put the work in, started watching totally like tremendous film. And it pays off.
How much was this redemption for you guys after last week to go against that quarterback and play the way you guys did tonight?
Oh yeah, it was like we had to we forgot about that game. We came to this game thinking like, we don't worry about what's behind us. We don't look at the rearview mirror. We gotta see we gotta do what's in front of us. So that's what we did. We left that game in the past. Came to this game. Got the result.
Did anybody tell you that was the ACC record for the longest play period?
After the game,
Championship history?
after the game, yeah, I got told that.
A little gassed on the after.
Was I gassed? I ain't never felt like that a day in my life.
At what point would you say I'm home free now? Where were you?
right after I passed Drake May, I was like, yeah, nobody catch me. So,
They reviewed it. Were you nervous at all when they were doing that, or did you know you had crossed?
actually, I didn't even see the review. I was on the oxygen tank.
Okay.
So I didn't even know they had reviewed it.
When you ran into the end zone, who were you pointing at there?
Oh, my mom. Told her I love her.
Is that for her?
Yeah. She been asking for one all year, so I had to get her.
When did you feel like the bear was jumping on your back?
So really, the play before that, I had caught a cramp. So when I was running, it came back up like 50-yard line. And I was like, I just need to make it to the end zone. That's all I need to do.
Is there any part of you that feels like you maybe needed a game like the Wake Forest game to realize you need to watch more film and do some of that stuff that you mentioned kind of change after that?
Definitely. I definitely need to wait for a game. Because going into the game, I was thinking like, I can't get caught on thinking like, but that game showed me like, yeah, anything can happen. So you got to be on your P's and Q's all the time.
Can you go into a little more details just about how your mindset and stuff has changed since that game?
It just like, I really felt bad for myself. Like, nothing happened like that to me. And I'm like, it can't happen no more.
Do a little trash talk tonight on the field?
All the time. All the time.
Nate, Brandon talked about the spark that Cade